I was watching you more crowd, you made about John Jumedi, so no some of my pounds, my doom, sir. I feel now I'll do if you don't to Medini Kaba. Then if what Nasi, near Tia, sir, Nifa, so or no one's or no TV, so now a Rakosipra Junior near some for the ma, and the workout at the inside. Was you watching? Sounds so, and any penny, Miankasa MP, Mofa, so Jama Kunyana, so knew I budget. Your budget, dear Juma. Kofi Samia, lawyer near member of parliament in the Master Jama Kushel Martin. And I don't pay near Atian a doctor for so more strike, and I'm Usika Simbi and SMT. Now, what's some at the same? Yabako na yene a year or more penia or T. Acunyaso, a year president of the Ghana Medical Station, Dr. Dusipuku Almanso. Any Ninkoma Kana films and say, just some protein. Dr. Dusipuku on the pay multi TV I have for Ghana from watching. Yeah, that's the papa say what you so na no pay. Ya bekaya be na otwemienu ni ekọ na otwemiensani e na mukuo no di tudwa ebokoko se abanhwe na niema bi wo ha woni hu dwuma fama woni hu dwuma ya na no pay sorry ya ensema o general secretary dia beto abonten kire se strike no enya abaso mo hyase ne wadama cheche mu dienti and strike abidru se muti atwa
I said now now I said free 2011 over a year single and 7 number kaya ya ko ho strike National Labour Commission they call compulsory arbitration omo ma rule no kwa na enye de and say ka say Oma ward no fanda no maybe fanda anti atiata it's all let okra say almost here and so atiata no na finance say omo etia according to the ruling omo tia kakra was study from 2010 the year 2010 2011 on principles na National Labour Commission every if we do 2012 on the levy or more assistance, the percentage or my another figure, conversion difference as well, or my target free 2010 at the city now. Incident, the sign ever call National Labour Commission. Almost as I say, almost another compulsory arbitration upon issues, the arbitration upon that. Yes, I say a cry, almost in the Babaco. If free of the suburb, or man can want to you. Not also labor laws now. So, free be essential service. Or man, but or say, Nansa will 3 days. Okay, I tell you now by 14 days and now 2 weeks. Okay, I tell you. What the emphasis right you could have for Mogeti, everything will be answered. And you know, you're calling a regional conference in November. You know about Posse. And now say, there be elections in tea. Yan pese omano to treat trouble mine. Intino, yan panto abandon Ghana, when the enemy say, ma, or one kind of my elections maybe. Abandon Ghana for beginning the Yama now to be looked on handsomely. Intino, Mbakaya, issued on 11th November, a publication or daily graphics of 15th November. You don't know the about now be really. And they sign National Labour Commission is saying you want your coin. And almost say, almost young caught by the earlier ruling now, government and firing everyone. Sana almost I can't normally another written letter. You can't say, dear, what can that amount firing everyone? Then I just ask you don't be everyone. Firm commitment from government says, really not National Labour Commission at the mine, any timelines on the mine, when the bay edgement. You know, Nina Ubia, or the international crack artist, I could do the so I had been. But on the day, what year, and not a bay, I'm 300, you know. As they say, dear, our patient, as a work, ye kesi a wo ba be je dura sanko ye no de ye nhwe impatience and emergency ebe enti no ubusa ya itofa no na nye tika pese do ni kan na ye pe o principle ta ewo Ghana ha legal issues ewo state agency and be so ni emra no be adwuma no ye no titiri enwo ti ni abe na so bi akọ National Labour Commission omna labor course no me ruling na one party ya ban si omuni so na National Labour Commission so omuntu bi for so ruling emra omumra ekere omupesi enema also mo yetu for the ruling dia na ense asabna ekoro enkoni
eti Dr. Dusupoku say ati ase ya na chese Labour Commission for ruling yes say aban edi so woni so no nti ana sa services no say married draw ntisa
so board of tofa sanity from back on so you know so no medical treatment and this director omo afeti akero so omo refer koma Ghana Health Service Council tam le no da no ye tromo omo anka ho hwe mo mo ase dompe no be ndi so no the can say complex on no nyina so bisi atisi enemra dompe te be ejuma
say mo services married draw just say one more hospital order that ya jo ma to ope any emergencies na mo be he no na che say enkosi ebre a sa ne me ya wodi kan bo so yi aban ebe na dwen so obe ye no enya ade a mo be ye adwuma
yen kan say aban man fiscal cash and another my check ni processes aban secretary ni nyama na koso they can say yes firm commitment say yes embrano they can say yes sambre no National Labour Commission dey tiwo embrana omode ebeba no any timelines na omo edi aba no aban se me di so if say akoda ama aban ni so ya se mo eno no na so can say we see that ben no yen communicate no so we mu a let it could Friday and feel le ko bia sakra dom bia no e kama obia ati so e fa na yen night ye one meetings na we are saying the government is the government here the right thing na you make cancel everything say yes and enough assurances there you know kama Ghana for you na ati
obani mamenti ase so ka firm commitment e dey important na mo pa kire
a letter from high authority if you say yes we go by the ruling of the National Labour Commission and these are the timelines accessed by National Labour Commission you know
say sorry mu a Minister of Health nanu ya na woko appointment committee minimpo say agina tumumpo dia ama panin so aso mu ina monkuta hudi ana mu ni Labour Commission no na aso ho Ministry of Health ye the parent ministry no why anasa panin mesa na mu ni di sa nkuta hudi no
so say Labour laws no ene pe we di some search na ilu kra na Minister for Health no sebe on head ni power bibre o so carry tani mano upwards odi power bibre on ti si committee we did the commission akache minister say we did right to direct them what to do ndi sebe no won say obi ka sabi bibre ya nenam de ohu de intira akache no say you don't have the right to direct me. I'm not under you. And you know, Osha Bukana, Omono Parase, no, limited, labor issues ever. Omono under employment and social welfare. It will be as only independent. Now, even the law, National Labour Commission, was set up of a high court. Now, commission only central government, which is finance, as only ruling of high court, so now get the high court or test. National Labour Commission apply to a higher court to enforce this ruling. Our mobility is expensive exam consume. You know, they don't do that liner. You know, the high authority, you know, office of the president, you know, the kind of authority, finance, deputy finance minister, or finance minister, the coalition one of the arbitration. He was there, so they all know the issues. You know, they want to engage it properly. No much of firm commitment. We also consider our position.
Ayo Rasa, Tepe now can answer me.
You know, I call other take our National Labour Commission. Okay, because you said you are telling issues with brain. Your other minister, other officers, for want of better word, or financer, normally they are all aware. Attending issues, and then my pay, I am your qualification, or questions to be so many, and they all know. You don't do the right thing, I'm with the right thing. Your issues can be solved within one single day. But you know, every time I'm not crying. If you that simple, the court has ruled. Yes, I'll go by the court ruling, and I'll set out this timeline.
Doctor, Adusi Poku, ya una ejum training de ma Ghana Medical Association. Ano pedo ase na yebekọ so ide asemi nkomo kusi se yebenya da bia se adipuma ni se yeda so papa.
Yo mi ni aso da.
Yo, enti na asema abeto na no pe na doctor for edomu emfidie ni ombibia egu ho se nya de oba ejuma. Gese womo a womo da hospital ho dada any emergency se bia nkwanhie bia si ni ade no e dia chese womo ha ya afọ no. Ye be se be Ministry of Finance na yakwa kubisem ye ko Labor Commission Dominic say obenya elankra ona ye mpia na nsen na yakwa akohe so omama rulings imprenu ma aban adinti dia ne akwansidia wontimi eni so no na eno ya asemo a ye betwen ho na no pay plus other national pressing issues are electricity nkani ansem insurance any other political stories that's what wanting Flagstaff House Hunsem Andrew Solomon. Was he Sazemi Akwaba and main yet and I first about 3 years ago because 3 years ago me who statement on which you reminding government say no my ababidru so abaya hu hia ombe and for close to 3 weeks into 1 month until we am say ni there agie gu am say wo so mo strike ye ne there
Doctor for some the wholesome Kessepa. It didn't make us, said Doctor for cost striker. And also Moody or Modumano Eguha. Yen penny for money one was some way, or Moody or Moyaria on Beshawum. Me who can be a soa, as your man penny area, Doctor for Becas more striking to a Munkoheno. And I said, Utitru be or Muna says, area, Doctor for say was striking to Yankoheno. Nti wo mo break ase pa ni wo mo a sabio tafrache wo mo yanketwa wo yemamu a wo mo dibia no ensuma ne brusu bia ehiafo le bebre neskafo ni etitru na bebre nti ehiapa se behwe ni beka doctor fo asem se de be obesan akwaduma na ehiafo ni yinu so wo mo yare a yatumi ahwe wo Master Pennyford, the church who cried as a doctor for the crackers for Monshaw. Ticket to the same ending, or to ticket of fight or across South Africa. Within 6 hours, no do South Africa for San Moyare. Enti, men be here for no. Na ye no ma a fata send a bear here for Lubinia Apumudi. Master, we can't say we are a doctor for you, almost a will buy a check. And yet, as someone will be selling your same be a so broso dodo. No more can say. Omo di omo sama call, say National Labour Commission. Ready as some year mao. Inti abain brabonte no beka say, send your Labour Commission kind, won't be diso. And no keke no more pe. We see a dear and also as it be busumi. And son about me can say, because I am Rakwan Labour Commission is a saying. Ebu asem na esa buy diso ana meboa Labor Commission bu asem wa esa buy diso esa say doctor for diso esa obie diso nti edi ntikura na edin ma buy so we abeka say na Labor Commission aka de be aduma meti ase enye yi we ya tutu we mu ama the strike kwa koba say ye de mrabe ya djuma sanko na doctor for rohwe na ya first no eyina aka ho doctor for ka so mu ko strike si ya ba afi de doctor si ye mana broso ebinu makotu ya
wa ka sakra wa kan bi bebre
me say first no sa no ne ka no nanso ye o mamu ha na ayi afida about 2 ministers pay mu boom deputy ministers near 2 pay mu boom o man penin pay near 2 boom mas o man penin no cross central letter koma parliament say entumo mu de manu na doso do mu hu bi o so yampene parliamentarians pay near 2 boom na say about parliamentarians pay mu boom atu ministers deputy ministers near there a doctor for the say bia no so anu mu so ko a doctor for so eduana parliamentarians ko so ko to aduane no e ho anu mu ko wo mu ko filling station wo mu ko to petrol bi nka so doctor di nti yeti so ma petrol price no enu anu mu so ko tua nti ye penny for no betu wo ko tua mu no mo nya high life dia and obi a so masa can you believe so my team ebinum pay betiti be wie na me sika ka 50 Ghana cedis
taxes ni hun kro ni be
ye betiti be wie na me pay na ka 50 Ghana cedis obi ho etua ne ka na kotua no enso ka kotua fini fie kwaduma sabe fi enso nti empanifo no set good example empanifo no antre kwampa eme ya mfaso a se ya na beba na empanifo ye sacrifice empanifo tu omu ho acha onam chero ka doctor foi ka yesu metu aka che doctor for so masa ye hwe empanifo na empanifo yi omu tu omu ho acha nti musu tu mu ho nche kakra. It is true that penifoni bi oho mo to omu hache. It is true that penifoni bi oho a omu ense dem nya yendodo. Uhe obi say Dr. Dufo former finance minister ya. No yusu abanka, ono ani card na oyusu. No ndi aban petrol, ono ani petrol no oyusu. Akutu akura no njibi. Akutu akura no njibi. Onem cheno. Ebia ibetumi aka so ono obi di da nti. Akutu anu nya dia ebro so ye huma no. But at least it's symbolic. Anye ye kwe symbolic. And penny for a bad moji, na momini. Ebi ni hokra na mo foso, na mo kodia komini. Na doctor for the omunyi nipa. Abba.
Obviously, now one want to say, or say first ruling. Me can say sometime last year, Labour Commission compel omuma almost strike no more declare, almost suspend the ruling by aban yesa mo mu kwa adwuma omo troko say okay me aba enso so condition niam wo ho a mo set say yesa ye chiwie a mo be ni say wo mo anya mo sign tro letter bi ma Labour Commission sign ye second ruling still na dey see aban ho kwan ma institutions say ye na respect na aban person odi Labour Commission for rulings for a second time so say Dr. Nechere no
aban bi so odi mraso Emrani chese Labour Commission ye ruling na say di aduma. What is preventing government from saying say the Labour Commission can be aduma? That's all they want. Which ye doctor ya no pay someone worker. Or say already any scarecrow no more jegu omu bottom. But a commitment from government somebody mrabe aduma. We see someone who say true Muhammad doctor for course right. Abba.
Kofi ya very day.
Kaba. Mami nchia omo mo hwe na etiefo na omo ya mikromu for asojaman for se mi na kwasi akasa na nyama no kan no am say da hotrodo one strike baswa sebio omo mobro afo na omo bekem na nso doctor for no nso entimi ama me Kenya won ho a aban no ono nso ntie omasem na we de mim na me hwe bomu a emma me enije kakra ne se wo mumbre kakra wo ho so obe strike no the 18th
Omasati
ba kese pa no
ebeba withdraw all services from 18 but say you know
wo mu hwe impatient
any emergency warfare
enti me hope say baby a de eyi insunzo ebe ma obi ahwere ne nkwa no eno de em say na ye yakọ baby enye enti enimanimu ya aban emfa mra anya adwuma na aban no emra na ba am famre anya adwuma wan bi onu betimi de mra aye adwuma na ne doctor say ke de me de me fo amoso say labor commission aye ruling ama akwankyere no na aban say on fa sa akwankyere no nya adwuma na tse say oman be mu ne ye ko jungle it is a rule of law no kura no aban na eso de ye adwuma no kura so mfanje to the extent say o mia doctors na kwesika assembly about other areas say akatuano aban ministers dey etum ne ade petrol ne ade no kura so mo tum na say doctors nso edu won research otuma adinti so sika ni wa na so aban we no mobra wafo no e na wo mo empese wo mutie wo asem wo pese mobra wafo ko oha mu ana enu mo de enya de a ebeboa ye man enti mo de doctors no ye ma wo mo ka no ye just because we by 20 I think 11 me kai say ebe ye kasa kese mama bo twa doctors baby kaka kasa wo mo ye wudifo enti ye pamocho abayin momodin na President Mahama me mo de kakra bi a meka fa kwan no mo fa so no say wo ma na elections into ya ma 2 weeks after elections no for government be a beba power no to act 2 weeks no so dey them say kakra won but o hwe government atisu ya one na net so a woni doctor si
yes
enya collusion tawantawa no ena won akwa solve and government ya na asan baby o enti ba kire say 2 weeks ne kura na ga kire say President Mahama no vice president azani emesi and yes be a President Mahama ni mu bi enti president ntimi tore no authorize wo mu ne nkro no say wo mu ni mra so na yanko ne sa na tembia ye de mra beto a na wo so wonni so ene ne kire say asem kese na eba enti kaba me momu de meka kira ban ne say onhwe no nya ne tempura before 18th ni beduru because 18th ni de duru dia na kire say asem kese na eba no eno de wo yare na da hospital wa wan hwe ya doctors na ma asem ne beto na kwesi kan ye no aban ministers no de mu say enye se strike kura no wo kwa brochiro strike ni wo kura routine checkups ni ade nyina wo ya wa brochiro enti mummy ehwe na mobro wafwe majority of the people na wo mu hia health care no wo be jam health care doctors no mo de me say wo ma ye bi wo ma to wo ache for a long time enti mummy ehwe na me sure say e be tia solve that problem before the 18th inimu ya wo be hwe awon yen nse
masa 18th what do because strike na sha say that say say wunya trudi na akwa hospital omo atrudi su to ku nipa onem chem you see they are not taking fresh cases and this emergency dey wo ya ben wo nu and ye show it's a see akura no masa ade omo hwehwe no nya dia a chi so bro so ye din dodo se kasa mi de mra ba ye duma na wo so ni ka ede masa
nani o munya ntemo
kasa mi de mra ba ye duma what should it take 2 minutes Argentina kasa mi de mra ba ye duma no da pa yin ntumi nka why you stand if you munya na doctor for don kwaduma na
yin ebi ana commitment na ka ho no munya jitum se ruling e de be adwuma pa na se sikatue bi so ka so ko peska no mditua
no na say embrand ya de na hundintu because na wo mu call National Labour Commission and the National Labour Commission for emayen kwantre and yen ji sa kwantre into mo their legal processes Attorney General can file an appeal you understand Attorney General can go on appeal but Attorney General in court which means you are not contesting the decision of the National Labour Commission. At the same time, the National Labour Commission decision is also on final judgment. Yes, she must also be a borrow cramming as anything.
I don't know. Any actual money being farmer daaching will be a Labor Commission because send your advice on fine education and some Labor Commission so much ruling it. I mean, I'm so make us a mini so.
Maza, Eduma kese bebre wo Ghana ha Labor Commission ma ruling o mo fine eduma. Ebi ko ha Labor Commission so mo ko mo nko. Oh, nti sa de no ho dada. Na sa ban su ko yesa, na te ye hya ne ma. Nti ye hwe yie na nya de a masa famra kwan so a ehote. Ni nja ni ayeye na ya na entosu.
Na kwesi kana no se aban wo famra nya adwuma. Na te se aban no wo ye de. Enti eno ya asem no. Enti ye de me de mefu akwesi so pa. Eye mahama aban. Wo mo modern famra nya adwuma, especially woko commission, labor commission na wo mo ma ruling na won fa ruling nya adwuma nya sa wo appeal na wo mo entria go say and no say am nya sure say doctors no and come back strike. Sanka process na in see ya. Awogu so e kan wansema nka wo mo nko. But they say there esi mo fa sika no mra ana mo ma conditions na mo nka se mo be comply. They say no NDC aban we free president Mills ABC kankan president Mahamadi ne be because wa say one mo kra no emra na se wo de adwuma no wo man tuma fa mra anya adwuma na say aban na wo etiso no kra no time bi wo mo enti wo mo hwe na wo mo nya na sa tima no enkonye sa de a na te bia nim say emra da ho na wo fa anya adwuma let's say we are going back to the jungle warfare eno de amoaye
masa emra yen fa anya adwuma na nya NDC asem MPP breso emra bibiri wo mo fa anya adwuma
ana kwesi na tell me o kan de na say two wrongs no e be make it right
me nka say me omo ye ne ye anope metna ha no I've condemned what is happening.
Yes.
And I'm able
to buy kids who are here comes a doctor say buy back. I don't pay better hey. Near abanya ye with respect to doctors for striking at the end. Makanina. Matthias.
And some are buying at the end.
But I buy back on the issue. One more doctors, 100 doctors.
Master, I didn't know say the Babatron here creating impression say a man who go back could be the Bibio baby. Because it's not the truth.
There because and yes, I'm American. Kwesi, and yes, I'm American. Say a bambina one doctor say nya. A bambina etisu say and one doctor say nya na wo say one na wo ka say sadie we de o ma ruler
o mu ni so
and as a ban we NDC mahama ban NDC enti we de ne atwa mu no de enye anu na eda prom so say na mekra say 18th no say o ma anya ntem na kwesi wo kra say 18th kra wa
exactly
it won immediately ya and I say ya buy we na me come asem enye buy ya etem it won ntem ne yenko
ye be her say be call Labor Commission for na presidency and as ministry ho na yakwa ko jinche mu kakra Dominic Sonsa beka Papa
Graham Smith
now no they say the same apano
well so onu no ama ruling nti o ma cheche mu ni nti a nkutawde ebe na akoso oni abantemu a sadi nkoso but still on national issues na no pay ya tin say enche ahia fuel prices and so eba be cost ebe say ebe ko NP for no ya bisa on say omususu no omo asem etiseng text message ba ku bi about sekaba whilst doctors are withdrawing their services, the president is elsewhere doing his own thing in London. The president, you pledged to make Ghana your motherland. Why are you outside? Do you fear some? Kaba, good morning. Please tell Kwesi, God bless him. Say, and they, what can't Ghana for some power? My son said, we all go to the same market, and yet, we are suffering. Or say Rosemont at the brain. I'm really shocked the way some of our journalists do their job. Shariati did not say she will implement the one-time premium, but she said she was aware that it is not an NDC manifesto. But in her opinion, it is possible. How come that some of the newspapers said she was going to implement it? I listened to Kosi Pratt, and he did not say what the report is saying. Okay, ran from Cape Coast, all right. no way about earlier paper headlines say na mo mai and way about paper CB by almost can say Madam Sheria it say one time premium of
I mean can what some grad
but also with you want some one tell me you
as a minimum now as you are me can be
what's it come out
Jesus Christ.
Good morning please Kosi practice aware that is my role model. Okay, I should make Kosi aware that he is your role model. All right. I'll say I like him for his eloquence, oratory, and forthright statements. Obed of Adomara Enterprise. Kosi Edase. King Kobe from Aguna Jamasi Kaba. ECG4. One more dear. Say Nyomu ye dear. Unite your memory here. All right. Those who will be a favorite 1769 email. Come out to my jaw online.
Patrol pa. Hey, this is a doctor 7 year account. Who knows a pharmacist who threatens on the cost?
Don't threaten at you. Last year,
doctors in the crowd.
In fact, Nagrat for also threatens on the call. And actually,
more threatens on the cost like an AM sorry free. And it a damn partner cost. A date in it, my phone near Bressa.
So who say bia one more abemunu teach you ni say executive ni legislature wo mu didi e na wo maka no so na ekomudi wo mu nti
kamaka say bra wo tutu sa yempanimfo na kotu mu president ni aha ya
ani etena kan wa so
ana me ka say we enche acha abusu mi nsia
agitation
obi aso be sha say yentu na kotu mu because mo mpanimfo no muntumi komo a Mumpen person Mushama from left, right, center. I didn't know no question and do 200 Ghana cedis a month or some bay demand. Any kind of moment in our bay. And no way then our catcher doctor said, Doctor, in India, or no need your long term transfer. I would be no magic. Who did what just a tasso? The doctor, the only among Indiana. Oh, way and a chair say leadership is about sacrifice. Now, who leader? Master minister see, won't top petrol. And I'm a boy, leader won't top petrol. Won't ya danka. We telephone bill, won't ya. We are my penning cry, Tabia Bessel crown, yen trash out. All I'm saying, yen trust Tabia shell, won't ya tax nearly. Now, some more precaution to moi. Obio tia danka. If you are a truck rocker.
Water, electricity,
telephone, transportation. Already won't precaution to. As it says, I'm better.
But was it? Maybe our minor chron. Why here? One bound some babesum, yeah, you try and sound some woman. That kind of democracy say you boom, I know. I didn't know because one more bow, almost say, oh, you babesum, or some near babesum. And so, one baby, you know, I don't babab, not for any try and wire some more.
Not a cabin worker. And maybe almost pie chow, want to about my. Muye yenti anye pria kom brase bedwam muye yenti ne pese be yo mampani muye yenti ne ye bre ni ade unya tuma won pe
na sasa
o ma huri atra o kon so unya tuma won pe anye o ma padi enko no moye what is
kaba me mo de na de me fu akwasi so pa o na ne ameka ka so akwasi de na so ze abaya ti so I want better so. Yeah, what to Abama, one more cast or the better gun and a banner. And I can make a woman full mono. No,
question person of the bear politics. That's the way a cat across. Across governments.
No, Nabotre. Mammy, because Kwesi or your commentator. Time one MPP about Washington. Before time Washington. One more near my 1 year and Kwesi Betra. Ah, and the other stations, can't want them. There's only all kind of day. Now, what can no and became none? Obedience to a banner car. What say, I didn't know, am I yet distinction say, where do you need? No.
Government of Ghana problem. NDC government and MPP government.
Made a name say before NDC government in the buy better Ghana buy.
Not near my.
No, not that. Menkasa near my yo. Menkasa near my kaba. Kwesi Pratt Abedina waka MPP die nyina said the tufo. enti na minim se ne better Ghana e ba no mahama no ba no and one message on my phone we social democrats wo mo ye niema e wo kwantene ne so se ye fa no saa enti enne e ba ne sen ena wo mo so ye niema bone na se bi mpenaduasa aben bi e betwa mu no so ye eno na mpese ye sad ye draw sad distinction and yes sad ya ye cut across there let's next time
we just information ga kebia me producer the man person ma me find information ebe kwa ni abeka ya contact finance ministry sia wo mo kire se we nyo mo na so wo solve the moment fair wages and salaries commission for the solve this problem ye call fair wages in sia so no wo mo kire se asem na ba wo mo ye hu meeting enti na asoma aba nti wo de betimi de account
masa anu asem bia mpesa meka he o mampani ebre yetu na kotua mu o tro krata akoma embrehye bidwafo se akotua na matumu ama me
edozo
enye me de
but even that one came on the back say amount for companies and akatua no dozo
exactly
asa na all letter no
both sides MPP ni NDC
omukosia no
omukosia na amuso wo mampani pa who be you
so no yatini dey so abe affect you
there kaba enya no kure
na enya no kure say mu deputy article 71 holders no executive no enya mu na mu ye o market no mu sika say ma but so there be ani another enye parliament na hwe executive akatua no
upon a recommendation a free baby dia
babo mana mo approve enye no pressa na no mo so approve mo so mo dia ma enye no pressa
nyabote emrano na bi aya wo kan camera na ka wono kwesi kan wan camera na ka wono you cannot review downwards you cannot constitution no emrano tell say ultimate review obi salary downwards Nyabotre.
Masa, odi that no, and you cannot review downward. Na nyamodi man fufuro na enya nkuku ni boto mu.
Oh, Nyabotre. No. Nyabotre, me say Eurama adi na say papa na
Ismail Yamsi.
Na Ismail Yamsi commission na wo ko file no. Me ka say, wo mo say president Kufuor
generosity
akofit for sikapuduo
and the Ghana phone na kan se Kufuor the no dos no
enti na atames by no Ezra chani na of freeze ni nyina na ba no sen na Ismail Yamsen na Urama Adi wo mo de sa ade ekoma parliament na wo kan no kura me na me ni wo bi na wo yes say but Emrani says they cannot review downwards it report
they cannot review downwards then your ma was that na wo
no obi akatia say me die say ye be ma 1000 cedis amount
Nyabotre parliament no wo ye fefa na na be to parliament for na ni Nyabotre majority ewo parliament wo no eye NDC for meboa na enyu no okoto so aba majority no na eye enti me nya me try to say
parliament of
minority say yenko we yo yenko vetting no one pass and make kwesi me bisa we dey kwesi no ho o kan better Ghana for no agenda no senko ya on person situation person o cut across
but what na aka so wa ban wo no so oni me ya enya ban papa
no aka disasa aban ben na edisa problems ya ba and na me this thing
you say ko tuntumu no muka ho
one baby kwesi say me say President Mahama yen yetu na ketu na ono no ko fa ni nipa e no mo ye wo wade nyina ade ba
mo approve ye kra no asa tro krata abrem say ade ni nyane de mo ti da bi ko discount
wotie ade nti na o tro na ono president o timi tro krata aba parliament director na to odi fa committee this one dey buy
nse ni dey fa
e fa won say
o dey Nyabotre
na wo dey ukaba na wo procedure no
o dey ever procedure so ma me ko NPA for sanse na the bon krata wo ni bi dey aba say omuzuzu wo munya ya wo mbeto petrol ni diesel na nkro ne ba mura yaro kasambata kasama for the National Petroleum Authority obani en waje
ya me ni official banso
I think we say I think na maintain kan ho here there.
Bacho I'm here.
Yeah, then yami ase. Me bacho MPA for move review air prices of petroleum products ana.
You know, Mamenka said not exactly. Yeah, the statement about until last Friday. Na statement no more no. Na ye pese ye the information be etudwa. Na ma ye nyina ye dwen ho regarding the way forward. Because information I ye the buy no, it was specifically on subsidies. Now subsidies no ye say ebia petrol no nka na otu million nke e was here to be ebia 10 pesos. Na ya ntu we say government so o dey fa 10 pesos ne mami betua. And you see 10 pesos per every liter no over the quantity of liters I be consume in a month no. That should give you an idea of how much money the government pays in terms of subsidies. Adom, National Petroleum Authority, now so they are servicing the petroleum service providers. And your statement now we're just giving the public an idea of the amount of money we spend in the area of subsidies. Your project is this year, 2013. I don't have the figure exactly, but if you refer to the statements in the newspaper, there is a projected figure for 2013. Then the kind is if government provides this money, it will ensure that fuel prices remain stable at the pump. If government is unable to provide this money, that is when the prices will go up. So we were just putting some information out there. Now my public knows so any aware, because I think in today's consumer world, the consumer needs information to function. And let's put it out there. Let the consumer also have a certain idea of what it goes into, keeping the price stable like it is. Maybe it will give the consumer a certain idea of how he wants, his money spent, if not on subsidies.
But Mintia sim the nature say we know more prepare man for again say more person mutum. But and I will call on the international commodity market, oil price, Brent crude is selling about $118 per barrel. Ghana, you talk anchor back say.
Kaba, I'm very sorry to disappoint you. I don't have all these, figures exactly. But if you work around what we used for, somewhere last year and the current price, I know there is between a 20% and 30% difference. There's a difference between what we buy now and what the world market is selling. The difference is about 20 to 30%. And generally, marginal, Ronibeka said, that is the margin of, decrease that we have avoided for over, a period of almost 24 months. Okay, because we are, calculation between the, current price on the world market and what we are selling. We are selling it a bit cheaper than what, the market is selling. And the percentage is between 20 to 30% for petrol and diesel. Now, Maminya, some clarification, we are not necessarily preparing the public's mind for a possible price increase. What we actually intended with the statement is that we want the consumer to have a certain understanding of what it takes to keep the fuel prices stable at the pump. If the consumer becomes aware of how his tax resources are used, the consumer may want to make a choice between we keeping the prices still at the pump and government having to pump this money into the cost of fuel, or the consumer would want something else done with his money. Remember, sir, for us, we are not necessarily against subsidy. Subsidy is a good thing as long as governments can pay, and for 24 months, that the prices have remained stable. As long as governments can pay, it is not a problem, because everywhere around the world, one or two products or services are subsidized by government. So subsidy in itself is not what we actually are preparing the public's mind to be aware. Say, hey, very soon the subsidy, will be withdrawn. Maybe the finance minister, maybe the energy ministry, who make policy statements on these matters, will be able to tell you directly, say, we are unable to pay. So the moment we're unable to pay, the price will go up. For us, we thought that we should put a data together and put it out there for the public to know that this is how it has been in the last 24 hours. This is likely how it's going to be for the next 12 months. The past 24 months, and this is how likely it's going to go for the next 12 months if government, don't, provide the, package that the consumer needs to keep the price, still at the pump.
Mesa release in Mesa, many Belgians at least best send him by email, kabatmajoonline.com. Yes, here to me access this information. But Pacho, oil, a man on in here, tono, yet that's your hedging.
The hedging, some time ago, explained here, see, you don't hedge the total amount you consume. In a month, averagely, 2009 up to 2012, the average monthly consumption of petrol was 19 million liters a month. Now, there's hedging why. We were only hedging a certain amount of our consumption, because if you are to hedge the whole of the 90 million, that would be too expensive. So you hedge up to a certain level, where if your consumption exceeds, that level, then you are not covered. So, and, sorry to disappoint you again, I don't have all those, figures. Actually, I was driving when your
producer called me.
If this was, scheduled properly, I'm sure that I would have laid hands on all these figures for yourself and, for your good listeners. But just to give you an idea, we are not hedging the entire volume that we consume in a month. We are only hedging a section of it. And where you exceed, that section, that means that you are not covered by the hedging.
Straight, Yaru, and this is my final question. Say, I buy to me absorb it, sir, with differentials or no, dear. Necessarily, Ghana for should be prepared for a friend is saying tariff adjustment. And
yes, to the extent that that condition you provided is viable, yes. I mean, as long as government provides the money, the price remains stable. If government is unable, the price goes up.
Yaro, Anope, Medasi.
Thank you very much, Kaba.
PRO, Adom, National Petroleum Authority. Kwasi, Mami Browse will be na. Ghana Moons and Semia Crobium. Petri is saying here to crowd to book a Majif. Nasa, the Abatum is you need more money to buy
we are there in Quata, dear Sampua. Not only take Uyas Maboka. Mintias, 50 PNDC Breso. Ebetwam kufuo brisu besin ne sasam na banka che no metias ye
subsidy no wo mo boa ho
no kura bi anim me se we den na akoto ade sempoa na to no teku wi asma boka nti amanfo mbetua hwe taxes nko a egu petroleum products so some time ago kufuo brisu no na taxes egu petroleum products so na go 50%. As you see, subsidize it. How is that possible? It is a subsidy argument, no. Omunjaika, ninjaiti.
Because me kai said Mampeni Mills brand or Tiasero or your campaign 2018, 2009. One major campaign is say taxes are someone now okay ano. Yenyi being free so. Ma me kai so mobile no me yimienu bi. Eche ehun ye na asaje egu na
Mampeni for 2000. And a year demonstration they call Parliament House. And no share boss say it 2 million manner. Taxes now petroleum products so bad or be year free so. 2001, 1 year after being in office, yet to petrol 100%. So as no man penny mills so or no so near work and so no cray. Or man penny for buy first in OTT taxes no so kakra and ni busumi and sani asan pay kwasro. Na maza ade Ghana for body bempa ni ayentia. Positions in 2 years, are they? there is no subsidy on petroleum products.
True.
How can there be a subsidy when government is making massive revenue out of petroleum?
And I don't know. Because master, we share petrol, we share farm, go pa. Taxes a gusuno, and your taxes get what? All I'm saying. What the taxes a gusu? Who do taxes here? More or less their profit. Who you say I'm subsidizing? I said, well, ya bre. Nyen dem kwa na make us asem 50. You cannot be generating revenue on petroleum and at the same time claiming to be subsidizing it. It doesn't make sense. Now, omo catch I'm say everyone say ye na no masa sebio there is no subsidy on petroleum products. I insist, no subsidy whatsoever. Nearby say taxes ne gusuno. Say a crude oil price no cost well in the international market. Taxes need be and omode a wedge. All I'm saying, omode support to. Taxes no level no a buffer. Now, what taxes level but from which will subsidize it. At least it can be revenue 100%. The cost run is swati. Revenue is swati.
Swati. I don't know my friend subsidy. Well, we are somewhere I can't do. Oh, I don't know what you die as Sumusa Besina. Masanim. Petroleum sector problems. Serious problems of petroleum sector. A friend here. Since July last year, the oil refinery. You're refining 1 cup of crude oil, 1 cup near gallon.
Because your cup finished products the bomb.
Within nearby, electricity supplied to the refinery. You know, negative power. If you want to feed in our statistics, call reverse. If you didn't say, if you didn't
planting
is on, I say. Omoye rehabilitation by the end of the friend is saying February and omoye rehabilitation. Ekoban is saying na electricity for engineers bebrebe ya e woga na hai. Top was wankasa engineers bebrebe. Omo konya negative supply of electricity ekosa infidie no. By now no ss obi teach popo.
Because because of negative power.
Exactly.
And now say no omuka no omudiniti na no omutimi nya adwuma.
Enyeka ekanu de abai etua kan dudu onara. Of course new kabiswaba. New kabiswaba to ho a enye saka no. Problem cheno. But if you didn't say no is the major reason why talk is not in production. So see, I say, you say, one more facilities or more tanks in there, or near there, or more they rent private companies. Okay, you have for community to Anka. But one more facilities now, one more they rent private companies, private oil companies now. The Tumuneska editor in my phone. Master, make it show how much toll is losing a day. Every boom. How much they are losing every day. The fact that they are not refining, how much they are losing per day. So that the whole country can think about finding a solution to the problems. And there be no subsidy. Subsidy, there sing song. People say sing song. The last 20 years, there be subsidy. Subsidy is not the problem. Master Unim, public transportation. Public transportation,
near collapse.
And yet, because we are consuming a lot more petrol. Power efficiency, and so on. It is all interconnected. Petroleum sector, the power sector, excuses. A friend is saying subsidy here, subsidy there. Uko tumu beka bibia uko tumu brode bu be kosoro mankani bu be kosoro semina bu be kosoro rent be kosoro trotro bu be kosoro de ade poor Ghanaian no baba suffer. What is this?
Now,
so no creativity at all.
Kofi, my main craft talk quickly, me ba na fe mama wanya won so odi fa is a doctor for strike petrol so near ba betumi say aye sem bebre. Ye fa craft we ntwo ansa e ba owura Kofi Zame yawo e de ne de e de aba. Over to us, near text 1769 1760 and no a text 9 short code network be also be able to me do agent share the and also over to me send me email cover at myjoyonline.com and Facebook or Multi TV Ghana ora Kwesi Pratt Jr. Managing editor the insight and afi Kofi Oseame a member of parliament and my MPP was so German and come so far for Dr. Striker and they were more as well Matianam or Musika Semi teach you our labor commissioners no a buying empress will be the Mra a labor commission the abattoir things. This year also you saw the petrol, diesel, and a Jaframa home cron and cronibano, a home commodity. No share bomb upon Sima Dumas. I will represent me of him so now. Petrol to me, I say, no so by Union Como.
Ora na obekasa no.
Yaro Casambata.
And some more can subsidy. Say, was subsidizing until we cry now or say baby two no. So no cry on ye who ye. Say baby mo na say me. Na nya kwesi mi nya kwesi kan no. Me fo na so pa say. Ade no, o the taxes e gusu a. Na wo taxes na wo revenue na wo nya free taxes no so ne ba fa mo a. And just what subsidize it. Engineer kwesi kan no, solution ne say abani ni taxes ni nyina free petroleum
and ya de ya do mbe o
na botre me na me ka se ne be ya amafo na won so won yira won ho dere won no won so won ho beto won now ka say honorable Kwate obuase
koku Kwate o de assembly court
on taxes la won mo di wo yi no eya 1 cedi na
1 cedi
kaba ibisa se ebesi
o mu lusu case ni sa assist wo mo
sila wo so ni sa taxes ni free angomo ye to so kranka ye ho han kakra na ne akwesi ka no de me ne ya adwene se aban ne nka se subsidy bia eni wo na mum taxes na wo mo je no e na wo yi bi e free so em se sa na akwesi ka ye ka na sa dia e be ye honest say argument ni be ye honest kakra. As I said, no kind of the argument in honest. And this one to so dear, more maybe say subsidies in our way free so. Because one subsidize the actually say, one more cut a subsidy in say, and every abusum be an asset 10 be others are buying SKB from taxes ni go baby. Then no so tia, and almost say was subsidized here. Now so one got to and woman your home fast war, anti and Kayabano, I don't person we had the boy gonna afford dear. Wokotono teku a won fanye teku na anase wokotono teku na won sin ho akire a won fanye sempo a sene be ya obeka se yen de sika bi abehye a ama ade na akọ ase abrase enu nti excuses na won man emwa se woto so a ye bisa se revenue na wonya free taxes emu no e be sen what will be the magnitude na no bi na womo ever be chama Ghana for and I no dey what they are to baby and was Ghana for the yen tighten your belt ni ento more yen say scan dodo enti ni ameme dey make say aban no say subsidy no dey ba onhwe ne taxes na egu petroleum ne so na ye to no munye hu bibi immediately so kwaku kwaten de na wo mo so on tin free so no eno so one more year the same. One more so, and one more year so. One team free so. Near who say, and also made the embraniso because I know you a court ruling and I'm a boy. One more appeal.
One more appeal, Momusan Lucia.
And then see a bind home point.
Meaning, so only the Supreme Court. Almost a second appeal.
I think so.
Then they say the cost now air mountain, and I just say, I didn't a bind no. And no be na doctor see
and also one more for Brana Juma. One more MPF for Muakra.
Someone appealed there.
But see, until your appeal is determined, you go by the original court ruling.
But in some cases, they are stay of execution.
Stay of execution. On the court to deny. Court to deny stay of execution.
There's an argument. In some instances, an appeal would not automatically amount to a stay.
But so I'm just a byway, no. Me see they are intransigent and recalcitrant in applying the rules. And only as some that I see doctors you. Now we no petrol no there. Ghana for sorry, you know what say. Kwaku one one implement. Anka omo di America ye. Enti emsa buy no nia wo mu tie ni say ye the force. Ebe ye bibi ti say na doctor say ye me sure say
on betu tumrika ko e
ho wo de obe hu me sika ba me ma 2 days 48 hours aba ne be settle bibia ma doctors sa so na petrol one to the next
unfortunately say CJ for a demonstration here maybe sacrifice because obi assign me text was
sacrifice no nka say CJ we be dem ho
maza uzi sasem we yen kan prekupe na ntwa
na yen twa to
some time ago na ye demonstrations pa Nana Akufo-Addo no ka ho
CJ okay some time ago demonstration okay
Nana Akufo-Addo no di akotiri pa demonstration Victor Newman would
no
be a demonstration Nyahota Macro MPP for Penny for Bebre na mo ka ho ne demonstration President Kufuor no
ka ho
last time Ben Asankufo in a demonstration yeah Tobi o demonstration most recent among the whole lot
here.
Oh, Freedom of Information Bill demonstration I think 2 years ago. That means recently, the last time we called demonstrations about 2 years ago. Nana Akufo-Addo the last time we called demonstration before 2000. President Kufuor last time we called demonstration year 2000. It is a consistency in demonstration there. Yeah, Mumbisa Musa. Now, more record that is saying because
the CJ demonstration were targeted at fuel increases. Blackboard, taxes in the idea. I didn't NTB, Munye
and say,
more adopted different fora.
That's right. And say about demonstrations against fuel price increases. Let's CJ in the starting year. A joint action committee. And the membership, the leadership came from NPP, PNC,
TJ.
Joint action committee.
There
was joint action committee. CJ. Joint action committee, NPP for them would be a critical. And also it was about petroleum price increases and so on. Not once did you demonstrate against petroleum price increases. Not once. Not once.
Yeah.
In the first year of the administration, you increased petroleum prices by 100%, more than 100%. How many of you did demonstrations? Nana Akufo-Addo required demonstration.
Because he says, demonstration.
Who are with you on a demonstration? Me and Jim required demonstration. Victor Newman required demonstration. You don't whiff one side. It's here, Munke Musaka.
But what's the question? Where direct question? Text a question. Text a question. I know what say. Because the last time we were no, what let's say no. More adopted other means apart from your friend is saying
we have
demonstration.
Other means. Yeah, joint action committee.
But then people time the money they net does.
CJ the motor it was prevalent.
Master propaganda natural. First 4 years of Kufuor's administration, there was no protest. Go and check the record.
Okay, in the last 4 years.
In fact, CJ, you formed CJ 2005. Go and check the record.
Make I.
2005, and your former CJ.
Okay.
And you create impression say from day one.
No. There be day one. Now, question.
There was no demonstration.
What are we going to do about Sanema ACCC?
I think that will cast some. Now, what shut that say? Now, we raise with the relevant.
Oh, there we
because more to buy you really be a chance.
Okay, they say, but that is very petty.
Last time we called demonstration in 1999. The same issues have remained up to today. Most of them are demonstration.
Mr. Zuma, I'll say the chairperson during the party was in opposition by the DCA. Now, DC has a many account. I'm sorry, from DC is a Mediterranean crowd. Come on, please. We, the non-more people, are not on a single spine. NTA, Sikanisha, Munka be found. Yeah, that's it. Abusco engine filling station, Obuase, BDM, or Sekaba, the increment of fuel is not yet confirmed, but some of the drivers has increased. They've increased their lorry fare. Hey. Kwasi Pratt, you are good. We need you to be at the vetting committee. Kwasi, you're a member of parliament. I don't know how you will be. They're both the fee, time in soccer and all the feed. But I'll say, Kaba, please ask Kwasi why the CA has stopped their demonstration. Is it because everything is okay in Ghana now? Kwasi, please tell us something. Kwabneji, Eddie Fee, Asindom, him not the brain. Kwasi Pratt, you're a good man. Kaba, Kwesi didn't say he always listened to Radio Gold, but when he said you are closer to Radio Gold at times, you don't get it. There are some more person who Kwesi. Kwesi ba on Radio Gold as how Mr. Moa. Kaba, please tell Kwesi why CG has stopped demonstrating. Maybe someone said that. Say Kwesi assemble na ori MPP enye enti na ye to abama NDC. Okay. Goodness from Wale. Ghanaian leaders are to be served, not to serve, irrespective of the political party they belong to. Fireburn them. Kudos to Kwesi for speaking the truth. Or say, Kaba, please tell the MPP man or Nadine Kofi Samuel to stop to stop disgracing himself. He's a mean hypocrite. The reason why I'm saying this is that when the MPP were in power, they did the same thing. Today, he's sitting there accusing us. Abanza the Fraquitiana de Brain. Kaba, anytime we talked about get fund contractors, it seems nobody is minding us. Yes, so you better you. Kwasi Pratt is all right.
What's your problem?
Please tell the Chinese that we don't want any snake celebration. And also, Kaba, please tell the doctors to exercise restraint, because His Excellency the President will address the matter in due time. Honorable Yabo Steven, please, Kwesi, where is your CJ? And the doctor issue doesn't need to concern your CJ. Dogbe Edifiho and all the Ebrahim. Or say one from Wasaja Ben Kaba. The President is paid 12,000 Ghana cedis and Ghanaians are complaining. How much did we pay for the Black Stars bonus? Please, we are being hypocritical. MPP and their media allies think making gayism an issue would dent the image of President Mahama, but they should try another alternative, because Nyomu Yedie and Kashe it will rather promote the practice of gayism. Alaji Willie P. Fikuma and the one from, or see, if government does not respect the rule of the Labour Commission, then we must abolish it as well. Watch it from a Watson or the Bray, or say, Kaba, I'm disappointed in you. Why didn't you invite the persons from the health ministry to explain what is going on, but rather you sit there to insult the president. Me? Have I insulted the president? We need the president at Adom, Patropi. Sadiq from Obuasi. Nobody and I am penny for me, no, I'm telling you, be no, or did the president at Adom and Timisopi. Yeah, Muzumi Masumi and Mutia Seven. Please tell Kofi Samiao that their salaries will be decreased if they refuse to review the executive. Okay. They knew that their salaries would be decreased if once they decrease that of the executive. Come out for the first time. Kwesia Kansoma Mania G Papa entry Madina no the free the brain. Kaba catch a Musan technician no to the bia mano eco slow so na Musan no ko no munye be found nana Kwame the free Kumasi the brain. Kaba kindly ask Controller and Accountant General's Department again what they are going to give to us since our November, December and January pay slip MI. All right. Good morning, Kaba. Please talk with see Yankupon Shani Papa. We go to the same market, but government should do something about school feeding caterers because yes, you are Ketiano MI. Or say, all right, we in Canada. 1769 email kaba@myjoyonline.com. I mean, I'll say Adom TV concert party. Sign abebium na nyame adoma yebeko obuase yebeko sunyan yebeko dunkwa na afi yebeko kwawu ensoso na enche yede sanse minimum chemu nyina no ede bebro sanso na yewie Africa Cup of Nations 2013 no yen programs aka waresem ebe sha se nyame adoma kwese ede ebe 6 p.m. pepepe e wa Adom TV onyame bo share so beba so 8 p.m. pepepe e wa Adom TV. And see your programs are coming in AFCON because AFCON you're suspended, you know. Programs will resume. And you're coming in so to me. No watch out about my pounds, medio, no watch or Adom TV, Belgium, you go I didn't some no. Brown on Urakosi Pratina fee, Rakufisa meal, and now Moha, you go yedi Honkomo. Because you did see messages among for beside AFA.
No, me
still
sir, Upe organization beer, I am very consistent on this issue, sir. A BM you watch CJ. Okay? CJ, or my penny for Bresso, and a tea a cool, and I'm a boy.
Okay.
And then in there, I can say, ministers, Eka. Omanebuama, or is it a black? Ukuja to a black one, or is it a member? If you quit in SCJ member, there be on SCJ member. Also, Sabanye BBN, in spite of the presence of these ministers and so on, CJ to me, a take care buying on. CJ criticized the last fuel price increase of the Mills administration and so on. Many are no more MPP, the Court Joint Action Committee. MPP now to me, ministers near the European Granny Free, so they left. MPP to me, we never were able to criticize anything the MPP did to the extent that and if you are comparing CJ to groups to say Alliance for Change, and in the Kika Kahuna, I say both CJ for Basupa. Why? 2 weeks ago, Oman statement. Kabawa not CJ statement 2 weeks ago, recent statement, expectations of the Mahama administration. There be many, any of my maybe. One more still. Positions almost taking here on fuel price, on government lands and so on. Still consistent. Nyamoka is after the Oman time demonstrations. Yes, maybe that is true. But the organization has been consistent throughout. Organization ministers come with me criticizing government. Then Hata men and DCP. And look, let's give the CJ the respect it deserves. Any who young was organization, ministers, their members, net we taking government on. Is that not commendable? Master Kabakache, if it's not commendable.
Now, ministers, yeah, meeting.
Meeting regularly. Now, you could share meeting. Now, who can you be a candidate? Ministers, no call, yeah, be or there, cost one and no on that. Almost it make us a way there, Alabraka, where you remedy. All I'm telling you. And it is an example in our politics, sir, which should be emulated.
Well, ministers, echo check kukwem. Na one more demonstration there. won't me may you win.
I will this be the demonstration.
Oh,
question. That's the demonstration.
Because we see statement number for someone. They won't be demonstration.
There will need 25 million people.
Plus.
I didn't think that you know, and I said, Yansana, what would they be as one with BPR? About for before you had a main question to
because we see no. Nienti a wono, nienti a man for the money to do. Who dey mention nienti ni say. Question nienti ni say.
Now who hear demonstration?
Oh, mama catch the way.
Demonstration.
But who na betra. Obi ana so say obi ana.
Masa. Demonstration dey.
Who dey question who dey o kasa no man kasa o. Who dey mama kasa, who dey mama ye din kasa na mi. Question who dey oh, Kwesi. Una wo say.
Me na say.
CJ, una wo CJ demonstrations there. Una mo fan wo kwa na fi backroom organization. What the ministers here na mo ye. The ministers wo cabinet tio. Wo cabinet, wo ye cabinet decision. Na wa twa no we cabinet aba be she CJ enkokoyem. Na wa kan sem no wo dem so wo ne government nya agene. Now,
you are making a fundamental mistake.
What is the fundamental mistake in this?
Cabinet decision is taken by majority. Cabinet majority, no, it's not necessarily the CJ majority. Oba CJ, majority, no.
And I just say, what is the point? What is the point? Say. Who are your decision? Who are CJ member? Who are minister? We're free of CJ meeting. Niamako bo no wosi hu ne wo nya agene wan ka wo ho anaso ka wo ho majority carries the vote. Then hypocritically no wa ba be CJ ekokwe mu. Now see how no so wa ba be decision say ni aba ne ye no that is the comparison what they mind wa. And that is serious.
Masa pacho asema bibi kan ka kire wo. What do you do?
The body can you na menti ase because na wo kan.
No I hold there.
Say we a lawyer. We are a member of the Ghana Bar Association. And I'm a boy. And we are a member of the New Patriotic Party.
Yes.
Last week I hear a veteran here. Ghana Bar Association, we are a member. One more taking decisions, say, mo boycotting of parliamentary vetting. And not the papa. At the same time, we are a member of New Patriotic Party. And also for us to say, yeah, the papa. And I'm a boy. And you are talking about ministers. Next situation, one hour.
I know they are not correct.
Because it is
analogy. No, you're wrong analogy. Na question here. We are cabinet minister. We are cabinet minister. You are appointed. At the pleasure of the president. President, you know, appoint to no be fire. Me call you a bar member, no. A professional association. And yes, my young friends, young transit. Na fi young ko kuemti me no me kwa ko me meeting o baby a we no o si minister wa kwa decision. Say ade we no petrol no ye beto so 5 cedis. You 5 cities better so. Now we're free what? I didn't make it.
Because your members see, Obi and you cabinet. You could have black deputy minister, or member of the cabinet.
Okay. But it is the minister
as someone here can, I think the conflict that is likely to arise out of your belonging to two different groups, not two different groups not taking decisions which are opposed to each other. You are in that conflict. Last week you were in the
I came here and I told you I'm not a member of the vetting committee. So whether I like it or whether I like it or not, any academic. No, but comparable. Are you sure? Oh, I'm sure. I then just said, look, now make a tone say, me member of the vetting committee. Now what can them say? Chinchina, me na say because let me finish my submission.
Are you not a member of
when I finish my submission, I thought question practice catch and Ghana hand say. MPP time akufo so no. Petroleum ni ma no ko so sa. Wo mo dia campaign edi 2 MPP if you are konwa so. Yes, but when your campaign, na Ghana for say MPP for got trans. Na NDC mra better Ghana. Kwesi, niama na wo criticize me na extra cost.
Ana me go criticize ya no pay me ba.
Ana ye bit as CJ criticism so no demonstration no. What is the point? What do you mean I make one demonstration? We need CJ member. How can I go on demonstration? That be principle.
No, almost one over join you.
Oh, for Petroleum. I think they said that's what we say when you all demonstration.
Oh, yes,
unfortunately. For a
now the whole team.
Not on the time when I see for demonstration. Now, this home goes here. On the petrol in your cotton, if you could form the soul, it won't yes, a subsidy in some Muna Yakano. I feel here,
Massa. As somewhere can't come. Or how would that Ghana man for so? Acquire a first floor house in the city. Honorable, one man I am one manager reduce to who is demonstrating and who is not demonstrating. Wow, sir. As somewhere yaking. No, I tell me super near me. That's the way I'm watching a floor. It is someone can say, why reducing in about who is demonstrating and who is not demonstrating? Wow, and some weighty things are yaking. Sana can say, Kobano. And what you know, Master Pacho,
Mitipa,
and Whoop, Master, what being, what being to say, we are member of parliament, we are member of Ghana Bar Association near them. What to me, Pa GD say, no man could you not say, you're yatra. A poor bar, Cooper or Ghana, the members says, oh, we are yatra. Debbie, Master Pacho, Debbie, okay, Debbie, and Master. When you saw Yatra who won for swear, yeah, Emma Ghana, no. I didn't know try my name, maybe you and you must why or Yatra. I didn't know who did it. Some will say, oh, I say, you know, say who won for so much Ghana, dear. I didn't have some mean as a bear. Who would you hear? Now, who would you know? Oh, about the moon, how you expect. And you just take over because now you call now every day. Now it is a time when you call demonstration for petrol. Any doctor side. But you mean some now you call them. You call demonstration.
I can't swim base with
demonstration. Because me no me na better ha. And you say subsidies no. And yet no crowd. Taxes. Enti ehono yen pass e mo na fe eku kwaten one thing was one thing free petrol so na Ghana no kwati mame wie kwati na me se Ghana fo ho kire wom ye kodwam ane ma bo okosoro sa one thing na court say aban no and yin free fuel no so na ma fo ho nsa na won kakra no kwati me no mienu ye mu den na ya ma Ghana fo ho asa ne won sa case no number 1 number 2 me no mienu abetra ha say subsidies na aban ese or the magana for no enye nokre enti ebede ne amagana for enya ntiase se ama aban no se be pen aduasa osisi wom kakra menu mienu how do we go about
Ghana mindful ina
menu mienu na Ghana mindful menu mienu na Ghana mindful enti ene den kwasi
Ghana mindful ina ya se ye hu bi menu mienu asa
so ena se no ne America ne se kwasi waka kufo de o ye wie kufuor de say wo
Meka Rollins there.
O can Rollins
Meka kufuor there. And Meka Mills there.
And say we
to see us Meka John there.
And to say
now uka Rollins there one ka kufuor there. Afen
Meka Rollins there na man kai.
Party. Bra
no say any party want them here ka o ye ka aban na office.
Okay, demonstration also oil ready mu ina.
But many people dey for na ya president Obama mai.
Kofi mi da say. Mama fa message sa ba na fe ye wrap up ne enko. We free or say kaba. The issue about the contractors of the Get Fund, we or say anytime we talk about Get Fund contractors, it seems nobody bothers about it because our front is weakening. All right. Kwabena J from Takwa Adom Ascendom or say Talkwasi say onka nanuntum. CJ no woman the pepper bia for my say or say if the CJ has something to say about the coming new prices of the petroleum product, he should tell us now.
CJ should tell us.
Come on, please tell Kwesi when is the CJ embarking on a demonstration against President Mahama, or this should be the Finyanya or the brain? Kwesi is answering another. Your panel, I believe, or say, too. I remember to don't comment to text and say, come on, what is Tekuni Sempua? Oh, Tisikana no Mudino. Tekuni Sempua, Unim. Hey, I know a colonial for the time. Shillings and I say,
Tekuni 5 pesos. Tekuni 5 pesos.
You, or say, the argument you are making does not hold. If that is what you are saying about the CJ, then I beg to say that you are a hypocrite. And the CJ was for your personal interest because you are now satisfied by this government. Because we are in Yachum. Kwabena AJ Bifitaka. I don't know. If Kwesi tell us that President Kufuor increased petrol 100% in 2001, he should also know that Ghana had no oil fields then from Grandpa in Bibiani. Kwesi Watari show in the manager Inspector Sam Yabua or the free Boko prisons. And now all here also when you Kwesi Ata. Mr. Media NKBK and a PAM here. Or say Kwesi also say come on please. We the Nadmo people to our single spine Yamae. Omotra na Torrentium to I bear Nadmo form back where is Edumano. Abusku or say the increment of fuel or say a mass when still a month for Guswa or Mototo petrol mo. Because your brother say a quanesa, your monitor fan. Sa a Flagstaff house no commodity game and say, Missima Bacope. And someone Abwa me, Ninkasa Emuniade. And do solo Marco Church on some. New York Times.
To me can you pay. For as long as Ukasa Ntiamra, which me can happen to be uncanny. And that's a brosso. May pardon me, can someone move do
to say petrol near Isamono?
No, and can near someone at the noon and can hear Seka. Rebecca, Sally, Masala Braca.
Could you mean
Memo, dear? Lady kind. Okay, Flagstaff House, a Jubilee House. Obino can say in Kukubu. What bay in Kukubu? Kukon about them. They won't call William Sagana for cry in a baby never be now. What bay in Kukubu of the men on Mampenibi in a kind. Now, some Mampeni no kind, no Mampenibi in the baby tree.
On Mampenibi and Casa.
Also, what the say, Jubilee House, what the bay
NDC phone been a car, but and President Milson a car.
Penny for a car, NDC penny for.
President Milson said a profligate expenditure.
Profligate
Ghana for Indians, Union Kanya, to got now on the home tono. Sano Kai,
San John got now. Sir, and they say, President Mahama there, or say, profligate expenditure no profligate expenditure on the president means one yagin.
But almost President Mahama so on him Sadia no Edigana for security no soon see what say.
And I'm saying that's the president. Oh, but why we are saying I think they so
no the missions credence letters of credence
letters of credence that be one quarter now.
One quarter.
Also 3 months now.
John Mahama kwakotra.
But on quarter.
Oh, but or kwakotra means the anka owa memoir. Intimates of kwakotra for 4 years in government. Adie yesi a president kufokura kwakotra mu ansana. Means the member. Kwakotra mu waba were 2 weeks or so as well.
And your residency but not office adwuma no ko.
Office adwuma bi wo ho before.
And one office the means so echo ko here office adwuma make distinguish what man distinguish. May the coffee so how the man coffee. You cannot approbate and reprobate at the same time, Kwesi. Me ko wa wo say
no
President Mahama also obekwa ye fuano so na won hwe um kasa na wo kasa wan o party for no kasa na wan hwe ya that ye dey ibebe na eye Andrew we no a court to show say Mahama Yarga and there may be okay initial. I'm saying I apologize. Next time no one hwe name na propaganda no e ya dos wo man mo o man baby aye kwesi aka say ye hu kire nsema kase na eda ye so a e wo se ye hwe na ye ka na ye kɔ ye nim na o man ye ntini anyire ye ho an hihye ne maye ama ye man da achi ne ye na nanom da achi a baby o man ye kɔyi enkoye amanfo ho kire on pa na President Mahama o short time ayade ama we say be ye adwuma kopum say Supreme Court be ye final decision yiro ho na ye adwuma na Ghana for ye ho to ye na Petroleum wo so ba to so no emwa yen ne to so bi o doctors here won ba be strike e jo si emra na mo pese mu di so mo ndi mra so Fair Wages Commission
and
Salaries Commission wo rulings that what they be bampa mo cho mo som na Ghana for no ye ko na doctors ne ye kwa ye wo adwuma na ye ha wo kura ne wo mo say ye disrupt wo mo adwuma enti ye nkambo mo ne ye nya adwuma na bibia emfa ne kwantene mu ne ye koye nim na metina ka kwati so
but to find yensi no top an yanko na asoma do be chat to
DJ no kwati anytime dia be invite me am na me nu ne gina so bi na ye de akoko ama Ghana for I'm ready to fight for Ghanaians.
Honorable Pacho we dey be seka. Yeah, okay, so I said, I mean, 9 As much video you need to Saudi.
And I'm say, no, me the able to buy 9 near the call.
This is our episode.
It will be a me. Last batch of text messages in your face on corner. Jumedia can enter. So say, come on, please ask Chrissy Pratt. Say he should. Because he should maintain our kind of sympathy. Mr. Zuma, I'll say the chairperson during when the party was in opposition, but the DC was removed. Again, that DC is a mere okay. Me too, I say. Also, because please tell us what happened during the Alliance for Change before the election. Kwame in Accra. See, ask what happened to the Alliance for Change. Alliance for Change, not was a member. I know so where Chrissy Pratt was.
Alliance for Change.
Antiquity maybe so. I don't know. There be any only MPP for the Ejuma in Abuja on this NDC modern so.
MPP and NDC.
No, may practice any movement, you know. Who the baby last time about your anyway, you know, the
MPP
we are Ghana.
Of course, someone will come. Saba will more no problem. So soon Owura the Rollins bana so be ka sam na sa ba wo mu adi aduma be yi a mefo ano so sana zi nyina ye tena
me tum na me se
se ko pempenso bi a edubu ahene no mpese keduma min ke bia memo yi aduma ni ade ni won yi aduma se na be ya keduma min ke bia memo
and then pese me no yi aduma se Ghana ye me pese me no yi aduma Ghana for wo
fantastic
e be wo ti ro nti kwesi ye me no mi enu ye
o fa na mi enu no ngozi amo
ana kwa ye ko aduma
over the years me sua bibi anya wo mo eni won ye aduma ni na na nia ye no obugidi o bebre wo ho a
omo
interest o be bata no akonya power why the same thing so ade na bi mbasu biem in my life
very
sua bibi
my example you
know sua bibi
was say
bibi pa
kaba today kwasi practice claiming he has no legs to embark on a demonstration against Mahama because you are being deceptive. Or this year, Eddie Finyanya no the bread.
Masakaba. Well,
yes,
fantastic.
Or say,
Ghana boy, brain, many questions. You have a more than I made him to my command. My no men pepper over to move to CJ. Oh, and the question, and very free. I back of Kamas, but. A party, you bomb dumping Ghana for. I want one because maybe I want you to womb. Now say, see, or you're consistent in Sunday, both parties are ample to say, oh, I had not over her. Or nobody has my difference, maybe more dear.
What you
oh, yes, they say no. I
hope so. My sister, because I didn't Juma. And I don't pay any penny for me, you know. My boy, Rapper Junior, some for the man, the inside the Democrat, and I feel Rakufi Sami, I am member parliament in the so German constituency. Midini Kaba, yes, sorry, so in an air before Baba transmitted if some out also. Now, Yami Adom so no do yet in our corner. Nemum, your council Adom TV concert party, no reload na Chebesan Asha say. Sunya for Muher and him, Dunqua for her and him, Ko Musher and him or Boasin, so Musher and him, a bra, a day, Sansimi, Munchim, Webro. Sanson, we have coins your programs. Our Yami Adoma Kosiada 6 p.m. and I feel Yami Boshe this Sunday 8 p.m. Pepe no special or Adom TV so mom to me send a text at the mass mom send emails at the mass Yami sure not to him na oma and then in our chair Asha no and yen our chipa Philippians 4 verse 8 minutes second ya Yami sure